Celebrate we will. Hello.
Almost got him.
He's wrestling with a cat. Good idea, cat. Run.
I was trying to get him to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. We had a busy weekend. Patty, Sandy Farrell, QC, Scotty, welcome. I moved one of the white worm colonies to a larger container today. The whole inside of the previous container was full of worms.
Sweet.
It's awesome. I have a bucket downstairs that I haven't been taking. I won't take any cultures out of it unless, I don't have any. But it's doing, really good. There's, worms, line the container. Pretty nice. And I feed it in 2 spots now because there's worms all over it. But, yep.
Grindle worms are the problem now.
Yep.
Lack thereof.
I want to get a Daphnia or a black worm tank. Daphnia or a black worm tank set up soon. Because that would be nice to have.
So do it.
I have to find the spot to put it.
No.
I don't know, because I have to expand my roach colony into... Stop it. You're so heavy, I don't think I can pick you up. But I have to split my roach colony in 2. But I could put those outside the fish room if there was room. I don't know if there is, though.
Jimmy P.
Jimmy P, welcome. Any new adoptions?
Almost, but the cat hid and I couldn't get it.
Yeah, Maya, our house cat. Somebody was interested in her. But when they came in the house to see her, she hid, so they couldn't see her. But I think they're going to take a different cat. And then supposedly somebody else was looking into getting one of the kittens, too. And they got a kitten before. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 going out, 2 coming in, which is pretty good. Then you maintain. It's better than 2 going out and 5 coming in.
Yeah, we have some cats coming in. We have, 28 or 29 cats right now? And we're getting more.
More. Alishon? Nathan?
Alishon, Nathan, welcome.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if Eastern Aquatics still has any.
They don't sell the new customers, though.
But if you haven't bought from them a long time, they might have. It's been a while since you ordered from them.
I'll see. I might know somebody that has blackworms, though, so I'll ask. Clean up your room. My room's perfect.
You sound like the dump attendant.
He makes fun of me because there's too much stuff under my bed.
Every time we go to the dump with the garbage, he's like, "Where'd you get this? Brig under your bed?"
Yeah, we went there with a toilet today. He goes, "Will you miss your seat?" And then there was soggy cardboard because it was sitting outside. He goes, "Would you get this under your bed?" My room's just small, so I have to minimize. I have a lot of stuff I could throw away. Because really, if you think about it, I don't use anything in my room.
As far as fish goes, Jimmy, I don't think there's anything right now.
I will have some black Venezuelan cories soon.
Yep, there'll be black Venezuelan soon.
Maybe a couple other cories.
I think that...
My bad. That was probably loud.
That was probably loud.
It's probably loud. Stir-bys?
I think the stir-bys in there were for Steven, I believe, but I don't know if that's true.
Short fin green dragon plecos.
Yep. And everything else is,
Shrimp. We have.
I don't know if there's a lot of shrimp.
I have a lot of yellow back shrimp. And then I have some panda guppies.
And everything else is basically food cultures. And that's Get Gills, eBay,
Yep.
Facebook.
We don't have any live stuff posted yet, but realistically we can start shipping. It's just that we never really have large numbers of stuff. The only time we had large numbers of stuff was the cichlids. And that was like large numbers of stuff because we can't sell them. But like, whenever we have some fish for sale, like they always sell so quickly. Yeah, they are pretty nice. I had them for sale last year too, and they went pretty fast. I think they're $15 a piece, $18, 15 maybe. I don't know, but I'll have some of those available soon. Maybe some other Corys, and then possibly some green jade shrimp, yellowback shrimp, maybe panda guppy babies. I need some more males. So then the green dragons.
Nathan, you going to the Clash? If you are, we're taking my truck, so there'll be a stop. There's a stop sign in the back of it right now. You can have that one. There might be a child at play or a horse crossing sign back there too. Lumpy
Or
dog.
roadwork sign.
Lumpy dog.
Lumpy dog, welcome.
From out of town. Billy Joel. Bottle of red. Bottle of white.
So this weekend went by pretty quickly.
Too fast. For a 3-day weekend.
It was. I had a 2-day weekend, but he had a 3-day weekend because he has Fridays off now. But yesterday, it was like we ended up. I'll talk about what we did during the day, but we ended up going to Walmart like late at night, and like since it was bright outside, like if there wasn't a clock, I wouldn't have known what time it was. Like time was flying.
Yeah.
So we left early. I woke up at like 7:30 or something, and him and I ended up leaving for camp around 8ish. Yeah, we got in the car at 8 exactly because I took a picture and I put like a timestamp on it. And we left for camp with the golf cart and the lawnmower. And we got up there, mowed the lawn, and then as soon, like I was bringing the mower back, and my mother texted me that she was there. She was ready to clean one of the campers, one of our cleaning jobs. So, parked the mower. We went and cleaned campers. He was doing something. Some lady was talking to him when I left. And then we got done cleaning and he was done doing stuff. And we went, my mother headed home and him and I helped some older couple. Because they're leaving the campground. So we just helped them do a couple of things. But they talk a lot. And it was the last time we were going to see them. Unless they come up.
Yeah, they're down in Waterford. They're not that far from us, but we don't generally go down that way.
Yeah.
Because it's south of Saratoga and that's silly.
I mean, unless they're up this weekend, that was our last time seeing them. So, we were there. We were talking for a little while. We left a little late. And then we got home like not really that late. We were going we had plans to go to the range at 12:30. We were going to shoot trap.
My fault.
What?
We were a half hour late.
Oh. So we got here and we kind of just rushed. We put stuff in the barn and then we grabbed the shotgun stuff.
And we would have made it.
And we went down to Dave, like another Dave that's down the road, so we could get a key for the trap machines. And we started talking, and then he was like, here, take this shotgun and use it and stuff. So it's like we got there at 1 o'clock, and they were already set up, and they were shooting and stuff. They had went through a lot of shots already. Their box was full. But yeah, and then we were there for 3.5 hours. We ended up running home to bring rifles as well. Because this one dude brought a bunch of rifles and stuff. But it was a lot of fun. And then we came home.
Then we went to Walmart.
And
Saratoga.
well, I feel like there was something we did in between. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
No, and then later.
His family.
Well, because when we were at the range, this one dude that was there, he said that he went to Saratoga Walmart and they had like 100-round packs of federal shotgun ammo for like, it was cheap. Well, not like
$35.
$35. So we only had like 50 rounds left, so we went there to get some, and they closed their window at 4. Or like that lane is closed because the dude leaves at 4. But we ended up going to Dick's Sporting Goods and got 6 boxes. But somebody lost their license.
Yeah. I know where it is.
He's so proud.
If anyone here's using it, congratulations.
Yeah, hopefully nobody looks like him. That'd be scary.
Yeah. Don't give it to the FBI. You'll be immediately arrested.
Yeah, Jimmy P, you can email me if you want.
So, yeah. So, I had no license. Driving around for who knows how long.
Yeah.
And I probably would have kept going, too, had I not ID'd for ammunition.
Yeah. It's okay. He doesn't really go that far with his truck. He normally just goes to Hadley. Or, yeah, you just go to, like, Luzerne.
Chestertown. I keep it between white lines so I don't get pulled over a lot. Usually.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you go to Chestertown. But he doesn't go to, like, the city, like Queensbury or
The
stuff.
city. Yeah.
Well, like, where there's a bunch of cops and stuff. There's, like, no cops here. Well, now that the inn is open, there might be some more.
Yeah, it's usually not that bad.
But
they stay out here.
they do. The ghetto.
Yeah. It's like that part in those movies. They just stay
It's
out
like
of the
that
city.
one part, yeah, that, like, cops won't go to. It's not even that, like, nothing happens here. People are just, I guess, there's, like, some nice people here. They were doing, like, a town cleanup thing. And they posted pictures of, like, how great of a job they did. And everybody was like, you guys rock!
Which Amster girl took a part in.
Yep, she did.
And she was out there for quite a few hours cleaning up.
Well, it's not like my mother walked to the library one day. It's, like, not like you can't walk through town. Like, nothing is going to happen.
Vibes? How you feeling? Hopefully good.
Vibes. Welcome. The only exciting thing, there's only about a couple exciting things that happened here. One was when that dude crashed into our mailbox and there was cops in our house. Or police in our house. Same thing. Or something happened. But either was he crashed into our mailbox or he just crashed. But there were police in our house. Because they were, like, taking care of it. They were in our living room. And my sister and I were in my room, hiding behind my bed, eating Oreos.
That was when the guy crashed over there.
Okay.
He came across the driveway and crashed into the woods next door.
Oh, the audacity. Yeah, that was cool. there was this one thing that happened last summer. I wish we were home for it.
Oh yeah, the other one was when Caddyshack Jack somersaulted his truck down the road. And they parked in our driveway.
Hmm.
I'm eating food again. That's good.
Well, there was something that happened last summer, and we were at camp. I wish we were here because that would have been fun to watch. But supposedly it was like right there.
Oh, with Larry?
It was, yeah, there was like a thing where, like, there were so many different stories of what happened. There was, like, first, like, the lady got shot, or, like, there was a passenger and it was a lady, she got shot in the arm, and then she sprained her wrist, and then it was, like...
Yeah, and then all the stories went away, so someone turned state's evidence on someone.
Yeah, it was... There were so many different, like, stories at the time, but...
All the stories that were out there disappeared. Anything that was in the paper, anywhere, just disappeared.
And, like, literally, it was, like... It says, like, the address of our neighbors on the report, because it was, like, right in front of his house, which we could have seen from here. And supposedly there were gunshots, so we would have heard it. Maybe it's good we weren't home.
It's kind of normal anyway.
Yeah, true. But that would have been cool to watch. Yeah. Next time I'll be home for it.
Probably not. I don't think Larry's going to be doing much of anything anymore.
Yeah, at least he gave us his lawnmower.
Yeah.
Before he
Passed
left.
Left.
It's a nice lawnmower, though. Maybe somebody else will gift you a lawnmower this year.
I'll ask.
Okay. I have somebody in mind.
Sweet.
Oh.
You
Charlie.
saw him, kitty.
And then today, we got up. We didn't have to get up early, but when the dump opened, we went there. And there was, like, a lot of garbage. And then we came back, and shortly after we ended up going back to the range because Olivia couldn't go yesterday because she was doing a town cleanup thing where they, like, go along the roads and pick up the trash. So we brought her there. I didn't do much shooting. I wanted to give Olivia the spotlight.
That is not it at all.
And then, so yeah, she got to try and shoot trap. And he did a lot too. I shot a couple at the end.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, this one walked up with another shotgun, and we were like trying to shoot the same thing. Probably isn't safe.
Well, that's how they shoot trap.
Sure.
5 people.
Yeah. See, you can't even see it. Or you can't see the second one. You can see the first one.
That's the reason she didn't shoot much. Now to give her sister a chance.
Can you see it on there? You can. A little bit. I have a little bit of a bruise. Still got full range of motion. That's about it.
Should be alright.
It was because yesterday at the range there was this dude,
That's true.
yesterday at the range there was this dude that had a side-by-side 12 gauge. And it's like an older shotgun. And I shot it. And it was awful. Is that the cat?
Mm-hmm.
It's revving up.
It is.
Yeah. And then today, then we had to do orders a few minutes ago. Not too many orders because some of them have to wait. A lot of them have to wait. But that's okay. We'll just have a bunch for next week.
Yep.
So 3 this week. And I took that the thumbnail. I took that picture today while we were packing up orders.
Yeah, the white worms exploded. They're going crazy, which is good. But the grindles, not so much. I killed them. I killed them all.
Yeah, he put bleach in them. He was like, "How do I make these grindle worms white worms? Maybe I bleach them to make them white." Spraying bleach didn't help, did it?
No.
Okay.
I told her to tell our customers that I killed her grindle worms. That's why she couldn't send me out this week.
Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't. So we have a Beanie Baby that is on eBay.
It is on eBay?
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Hypothetically.
So in theory, it possibly could be.
In theory, it could be selling for millions of dollars right now.
But it's not there.
It could be.
It could be.
It might be.
It's not.
You can't be sure.
I've only been asking her for a week. Post that on there.
I mowed your lawn. I did too. I mowed our lawn. By the way, on Wednesday, I don't think I'm streaming. I might not be. I don't know yet.
You didn't think so because of the school.
Because I have a lip sync battle meet. Spirit days this week. Tomorrow's anything but a backpack day. I think I'm going to bring the cooler that's on our porch. As anything but a backpack. And then after school that day, we have a meet. Tuesday is Adam Sandler Day. I have a fresh outfit from Walmart. And I have to turn in a green shirt so they could press Class of 2026 on it. And after school, there's another meet. And then Wednesday is Twin Day. And there's a thing 5:40 to 6:40 for the lip sync battle. Thursday is Senior Citizen Day. And then after school till 6:30, that we have to decorate the hallway for Spirit Day. But then I also have my concert, which is like, I don't know. I think I have to be there at 6, but it starts at 7. And then Friday's Spirit Day, which we have a bunch of different things we're doing. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, because he's like really old. You don't have to cry. It'll be okay.
Your mother got you a green shirt today, so you're most of the way there. Jeans, green shirt, boots, or an art shirt.
Okay.
It's basically what I wear every day.
I appreciate it.
Makes it pretty
And
easy.
you're still really old. You should see what he wears for pajamas. He looks the same, like 24/7. Like all of his pants fit the same way. And all of his shirts are the same.
No, some are long sleeves, some are short sleeves.
And some have a pocket, some don't.
It's true.
Some have holes, some don't. Some have stains, some don't. All have stains. But all of his clothes are the same. He's got like variation in his clothes.
Yes.
None. Genetic diversity close to 0. They're all from the same family. Huh. Yeah, his pajamas, he's got like a couple different pants. But they're all like those standard basic pajama pants. But they look the same as his jeans. Like they have the same like look as his jeans.
Pretty simple.
You're pretty dumb. Like I was trying to tell you the other day, but
That's what you said, pretty, and then stopped.
I had to make a statement by pausing.
Boots and pants and a bright orange shirt.
Or, hey, we got him a pink shirt.
I did.
It was $2.
I was gonna wear it. If I can.
You really should. And then you should wear some khakis. Surf City Cichlids, welcome. I don't know how you live your life.
Give her on and put lots of pressure on her shoulder.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. I would
You
never
You
do
wouldn't.
something like that.
You wouldn't.
That would be
He's thrown me over the railing before into a snowbank.
funny as hell.
No.
Mm,
Nope.
I think so.
He would look goofy in khakis. Just because he looks weird in anything.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with khakis. People just wear different stuff all the time. I wear boots.
And he can't seem to, like, have variations in the population.
No.
Like,
No, but it would have been awesome to get it on camera.
no,
Yeah.
because I think her and Olivia were in the trailer.
I wear boots, jeans, t-shirts, orange,
And then his
Yellow,
Jesus
green.
creepers.
and then when we play washers, generally I have my
Jesus
Jesus creepers.
creepers.
I've always called them Roman work boots. They're sandals. And that's when it's really hot. Pretty basic, pretty easy to shop for.
Yeah.
This is a bright colored shirt. Let's get it for your dad.
Yeah. You know what? You could wear, like... So we have a wedding dress that, like...
I don't think I'm a size 10 though. Not sure.
You're like a size 10 to the 5th power.
Cat don't like that so much. He picked it out.
It growled. He's just jealous because the cat's fat, too. Well, he's just jealous because he's fat.
Come on over here and scratch your eyes out.
Charlie's not a size 10. But we have this wedding dress that he got out of some dump trailer. And it's just sitting there. Somebody wouldn't let me post it on Marketplace, so it's never going to sell. And they also wouldn't let me try it on, so now we just don't know how it looks.
Seems like you just take it to a bridal shop.
And we were in Saratoga yesterday,
That is
where all
true.
the bridal shops are.
It was Saturday and it was kind of late.
Yeah, they were probably all closed.
Probably.
It's okay, though.
It is? As long as-
Sure is. So how's it going?
It's always going good.
My life's going great. It is always going good.
Yeah.
So we have a nice little gun cabinet, and he was supposed to cut this board for the cabinet so then it would hold more, because I want to get an over-under shotgun, or
Oh, you're going to get it?
I keep telling you.
Well, I can't get it. I don't have a license.
Yeah, I can't get. I don't have a license either. But I want to get an over-under shotgun. And I was thinking about getting a second one later in the year. Like, not a second over under, but another, like, maybe a youth shotgun or something. I don't know. Just to have fun with. And
I do.
okay, so you started laughing at it, and it wasn't even on the screen.
It was on my screen.
So I had no idea.
I know. Sorry. It takes us.
And now you're yelling at me.
Quite a while.
Don't make me throw your chair out too.
Don't worry, that wasn't on camera. You're safe.
Okay. Alright, that's it. Yeah. So I wanted to get another shotgun, and there was another gun I was looking at, but the ammo was like super expensive. Anyways, he needs to make it so there's more room in the cabinet. Or the cabinet holds more, not there's more room. It needs to hold more. Right now, my BB gun doesn't even have a
Which
place
one's
in the
expensive?
cabinet.
The
The 7mm. Oh wait. It's like $65 a box of ammo. Minus for the 243, it's like 26.
You could probably find cheaper rounds too. But
Yeah,
like I
dummy
said,
rounds.
once it's sighted in, you can just shoot it once in a while here and there, and you can go shoot it all the time.
Yeah, like my 243.
What?
My 243 got shot all the time. That's because it's fun. You sound like the cat.
What, the one last night?
Oh, the one at Dick's? The 243? That was a good one for you.
That was a nice gun. I just think the barrels on them are kind of heavy. So
Maybe hold on, maybe she's talking about the 7mm08. 7mm08 because I said the rounds were expensive. Great, and the gun you wanted me to get.
Oh yeah.
Like, because it was, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Gary can get it cheaper, so it doesn't matter. We found yeah, it's a Bantam. So, like, the end comes off to make it, like, suitable for her. But there was a 243 at Dick's Sporting Goods, and that would have been perfect for her, too. Because that one was short. But this one, like, you could put the stock on.
I think that one was. I think the barrel on that Ruger was heavy. Like the front of it.
Well, it's not like you're going to be holding it like a shotgun. You're going to have it resting on something.
Well, that's when you're sighting it in. When you're shooting a deer, you're offhand. So
Yeah.
you're not taking a table and a bench out there. It's like a picnic table, get a little blanket set up.
That's what I plan on doing. And bring my granola bars, too. Yeah, but Gary could get it cheaper.
Yeah, and that was just at the one place we looked at.
That place was expensive anyways.
Yeah. Certain stuff in there is really
She had this
pricey,
really
some
ugly-
is more expensive.
She had a really ugly necklace for sale. It was like $40. But it was ugly.
Oh, you're talking about Discovery.
Yeah, where we saw it for $65. Or
Right.
it was $60 for the box. But it was an expensive place.
Yes.
So I'm sure Gary could get it for.
Probably cheaper down there.
Yeah.
But still a pretty good round, flat trajectory and
Yep.
a little more knockdown power than a 243.
That's why I want to get it.
Although, if you got it in a 243 and everyone shot 243, then it makes it really easy to reload.
Yeah, she gets a Bantam 243. That'd probably be perfect.
You could just reload 243.
Because I've been squirreling away. There's like 8 boxes. No, actually, there's 9 boxes. Because I had one in my case. There's 9 boxes of 243 ammo. But only 5 can be used. The other are special. So I can't use them. you know. Yeah, if Gary could get a Bantam 243, then that'd be a good gun for her. Because then all three of us would have 243s.
Yeah, I just always thought in the 7mm you could shorten it and she could shoot it, and then if she didn't want to go, like, you can lengthen it, you can try it and say, well, I kind of.
Yeah.
But somebody's probably got one. Like I always ask them.
Yep.
Try them out. We could try that 7x57.
You could trade in the shotgun.
Try that out.
What is it, like a rental shop?
It's like a rental shop. So I went over to this guy's house the other day.
Yesterday.
Stopped there to get a key and talked to him about some stuff he had to get. And he brings me out a shotgun and says, here, take that. Well, I looked it up and it was like a $1,400 shotgun. I'm like, who the hell would just lends that out to a guy? Like, I don't know him that well, but I know him. We showed up at the range today and he's got another one in his car and he goes, here, take this one. This is actually a trap gun, like 100% trap gun. The other one's more of a hunting gun. And then I said, well, I was just getting used to the other one. I kind of like the feel of it. And he goes, well, keep them both. I'm like, who does that? Like, I don't really know this guy that great to be loaning.
Okay, well, they got a ton of guns, though.
Right. He's like, I don't
so
use it.
Like, it's different for us because, we have like 6 or 7? I don't even know. I can't think off the top of my head, but I think we have like 6 or 7. So it's easy to just like rotate the ones because you don't even like the hot 6s.
No, hurt my shoulder.
You hurt my shoulder. Yeah, the side by side hurt my shoulder too, but I'm not crying about it.
Open up.
But it's like easy for us to rotate the guns because I have a 243, she has a 243, you have a 30-30 and a 22. So it's like you pick which one you want to use. But with them, who knows how many they got. Same with Rick. Like, he probably doesn't even know how many, like a specific number. So how is he going to be using all of them?
Is Surf City one of those people you're pissing off?
Surf City, where'd you place your order? Was it on Get Kills? Hold on, better yet. What'd you order? Because I don't know your name, so I can't think of your order off the top of my head. Because it might be in the living room right now. I don't know.
We can play the yes or no game. Did you order Grindle worms?
Did you order white worms, vinegar eels, Walter worms, and banana worms?
Kills, yes. Starter pack of a few foods. Yeah.
That's the one I packaged up. Did you get a starter of white worm, starter of vinegar eels, starter of banana worm? No. Starter of Walter worm and starter of micro worm. Because that's the one that's in the living room. Because everybody else just got a mature Grindle worm. All the other orders are mature Grindle worms.
Yep.
And
not pissing off Surf City.
One's a
so
there's a shortage of Grindle worms in our basement.
Yes. So there's a lack there of Grindle worms, and
that's the only thing you didn't order, so you got lucky.
Yep. Everyone else is gonna have to wait till next week. Well, there's quite a few people that are gonna have to wait till next week because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Velez. So you will be getting your order, and that will be going out tomorrow.
If I knew it was Surf City, I would have threw in extra things. I can bust open the box.
That's the problem with like some stuff. I can't remember everyone's name. That's why I call them by their thing.
Surf City.
Yeah, and Liquid Zoo and well, Matt, I kind of go back and forth with. Daniel Velez,
like QC Alcoholic.
Yep. Because I hate to call people wrong names. Because generally I can't forget them.
Well, normally I can't remember. Like, so on eBay, it'll tell you if it's a repeat buyer, which is nice. Because, like, I had a banana worm culture go out last week, and I knew the name sounded familiar, but Apparently she ordered like a month ago and she was really happy with it and it was still going good. But it was getting to the end of like where she needed to reculture, so she just bought a new one. And if I knew that, I would have sent her an extra one. Or like something extra.
Banana granola worms. Letter vibes.
She ordered banana worms anyways, but
Going to a club board meeting. Well, as long as you're not going
I
to a
have-
meeting where you're bored.
we have a with the lip sync battle this week, like on Spirit Day Friday,
Silver Creek.
we do a lip sync battle where like each grade, freshman, sophomore, junior, they each do a performance where they're lip syncing to a song, and then they like people vote on which one was the best. And last year they did it. They didn't do like votes like 1, 2, 3, like how many people. They just did it by how loud you screamed. Like whoever made the most noise for like the seniors or whatever. So me trying to learn this lip sync dance, hopefully there's no like arm raising or anything because that's out of the question. So with the banana and Walter Worms, when it's time to remake the oatmeal stuff, do I add all the old stuff into the new? I got them person made 4 batches and split it between them. I mean, you could make like 4 cultures out of your 1 culture when it comes time to reculture. Or you could just make 1 new one. Because what I do, I have some that are in 32-ounce deli cups. Then I'll just take a new one, put new oatmeal in it, not from the old culture, just make new oatmeal. And then take like a spoonful or 2 and put it in there and it'll be set up in a few days. But it really gets going like a week or 2 in.
So depending on what you want to do, if you want to make new cultures or like if there's
If you just want to keep 1, then do that. But
right.
The more you put in there, like you don't want to have it like that much in there, but like if you put in like 3 scoops and like cover the top with
fresh
the old culture.
Fresh oatmeal. With
Well, yeah,
real
put
culture.
a big thing of fresh oatmeal, but cover the top of it with like scoops of the old culture. It'll get going in really quick. The more worms you put in there, the faster it'll get going. But it really gets cranking like 1 weekend. So.
Or if you got a culture going and it's starting to get liquid on top, just some dry oatmeal.
Yeah.
And you can.
Well, just thick. Oatmeal.
Yes, thick,
Not dry.
not wet, not soaking wet, moist.
Yeah.
You can add to that and kind of it'll soak up some of that moisture, give them something to eat, and then you can always split your cultures at another time.
When it's coming to like the end of when you can, like the end of the month or getting close to when you have to reculture, just like make a new culture a week in advance, and then your new culture will be cranking by the time you have to throw the old one out. Or you don't have to throw it out, you could just dump it into the garbage can and rinse out the container.
John McKenzie.
I have to get more oatmeal.
Yep. Yeah, they're not bad. And 2 cultures is always better than 1. Usually
Yes.
2 will not crash. But if 1 crashes, you still have 1 to revive that one.
Yep.
Unless you have something weird happen, like
Or if you forget about them.
cold snap, forget about them, go on vacation, stuff like that. But if you can, as long as you're taking care of them, it's hard to see 2 crash.
Yeah. Which all my cultures are in the same, like, they're on one side of the fish room pretty much. So, it's easy. You could just go, like, rack by rack and feed everything and maintain it and whatever. And then half the time I don't have the stuff downstairs that I need because, like, I don't have a microwave and stuff down there to make oatmeal. So, I'll just, like, write it down and remember. Or I'll forget and remember a few days later. But at least I don't, like... Most of my cultures are doing pretty good, except for the Grindles. Grindles gotta get back. I'm gonna make some more cultures, and then just leave like one or two just to like sit there, just do their thing, and the other ones I'll feed out of. Just like what I'm doing with the white worms. One's like a really really good culture, and one's doing really good, but I've been taking a bunch out of it. The other one I don't take out of, which I want to split into more cultures, so because I don't want to have just two cultures. I need a lot of Grindle white worms. Those are my biggest things.
And don't forget to go to Daniken's tonight, everyone. For the
Keith, welcome.
Foxy Fishes.
Celebramos Juntos.
Celebramos Juntos with Daniken Aquatics.
He's been like, ever since he saw the Daniken thing, he's been singing like Celebramos Juntos. He's been saying it wrong. Celebramos Juntos.
I do that a lot to piss you off. KJ in the house.
But, well, a while back in one of our concerts, we were singing Celebramos Juntos. My sister hated that song, so I would sing it whenever I was mad at her. I'd be like, but before the stream, like I pulled up a YouTube video and we were singing along to it. Just some dumb 6-year-old singing Celebramos Juntos. Well, it was a dumb video. 6-year-olds weren't dumb, but just some little video. Celebramos Juntos.
Get a break away from the kids in the last 6 months. It's been like 14 years. How the hell did you do that? I ain't got a break. I go to work to get away from them. Oh, this one. The other one's good.
Does the other one mow your lawn? Does the other one snowball?
I knew that was coming.
Does the other one help you go to the dump because you're so old you can't do it anymore?
That's because you want to talk to the dump attendant and harass him.
I did it before I even cared about the dump attendant.
She just say I'm the better one.
I don't know what she
I
said.
thought she said that.
I didn't even know the dude like was associated with I didn't even care about the dude, but I still went with the dump with him because I care.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm my father's best friend. He would never want a break.
It's nice to have a shop there to hang out and get away, lock the doors, turn the music up real loud so if they knock, you can't hear them.
We're not rich enough for a garage.
No.
We have a fish room, though. That's pretty much a garage. That's a version of a garage. Like, you can go to the garage and you work on a car and you play music and you just, have a good time. I could go in the fish room and make cultures and play music really loud. And then you could hear it through the vents. Actually, this dude was on the couch one day, on his couch. And I'm at the second workbench and I'm making cultures. And this dude's yelling to me through the vent. I can barely hear him. But he's like, oh, it was about deli cups. We were trying to get deli cups ordered. And he's like, well, there's some on Walmart. It's like a 16 ounce, whatever. I'm like, can't hear you, but whatever. Yeah. It's a small world. It's a small house.
Yeah.
It's not even that small, but it's just that you can hear people. I guess it's nice because we were at this one dude's house. We were getting rugs for the rescue. This dude's house is huge. I would get lost in it. I don't know what I'd do with it. They like this house. It ain't even a mansion. It's just this little ranch house. And I think there's 2 stories, but.
So then it's not a ranch house. It's a split level?
It's his house, and he lives on a ranch. Or not a ranch, but he has a big horse. Okay?
So it's a house on a ranch.
Yes.
So it's not a ranch house on a ranch.
It's a house ranch. Well, you know what I'm saying.
This is.
He's got this nice house.
We live in El
This
Rancho.
little country dude's got a nice house, okay? And, like, his floors are just all wood. His walls are all wood. And I swear, like, this thing just never stops. Because we went up these stairs. And he opens this door. And, like, this room isn't, like, heated or anything. It's, like, separate from the house. Or not separate. It's just, like, not, there's no, like, vents in that room. So, like, he opens it up. And, like, it's, like, goes. Like, it's full of junk from, like, his auctions and stuff. But it's just, wow. And these people, like, they have a bunch of junk and they, like, auction it off at places, like, to raise money for the schools and stuff. They did that. But they used to have a bunch of horses, but now that they only have one horse, all the little horse slots are just full with, like, rugs and filing cabinets, whatever. Like, whatever you could find. But his house is so nice and big. But, like, you don't know when somebody's at the house. Because, like, his front door and back door, they're, like, so far apart. Somebody's knocking at the front door. Like, they didn't even know, so we went, like you have to go around the back. Our house, there's, like, nobody's going to the back door. And if somebody's here, like, everybody knows it. If you're in the basement and somebody, like, shuts their car door, like, you could probably hear it. Well, definitely, like, when you close the door, everybody knows you're home. But I guess that's nice. Because if you need somebody and they're inside, all you gotta do is yell. They're either in the...
That's usually what Timmy does.
What?
He just yells or blows the horn.
Yeah.
And then if I don't come out, he leaves. Comes back later.
Yeah, but if you need somebody from inside, all you gotta do is yell, because normally they can hear you from the basement, too.
Don't get your hopes up. Yeah. Probably from here on in, I'll be lurking on whatever streams there is. But don't forget Dan against tonight, people. Celebration, giveaway, 1K, Foxy Fishes.
Yep. Celebramos juntos.
Celebramos juntos.
Juntos.
Puntos.
Juntos.
I probably should stop saying that. I probably mean something else.
Juntos. Yep. So we'll see you all next Sunday. And this bruise will be gone. Oh, it will be. It's going to be gone by tomorrow. All you got to do is ice it.
Jess got stung. I feel like he got stung in the eye, or right near his eye. It's all swollen. So they're taking care of that right now. And I do not know what's going on with Skipper, why he's not going. I didn't see anything or read anything, or maybe I just missed it. But I do know that Jess got stung right in the eye from Science Gal. Carrie and Jess. Jesse? Is it Jesse? I got it. I'll get it. I don't know why I said Jess.
Anyways.
Shut up. You talk about dumb shit all the time and just telling people what's going on.
No, you went on for like...
Son's
you
birthday.
were like Jess. I think it's Jesse.
It is. I don't know why I kept saying Jess. That's what I said. Son's birthday. There you go. So yeah, things going on.
Yep. I wasn't sure if we were gonna stream today, but
He could beat me up at the Clash for calling him Jess.
he could. He could.
That's not wrong.
Anyways, we'll see you all next Sunday. Oh, y'all doing ponds or tubs outside this year?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think we're doing anything outside. There was
We did koi outside last year, but we don't really have. It's not a good place to do a tub or like an outdoor thing because you would need so much protection. Like,
which
coverage.
we can cage something in and protect it, but it's just
well, we had a pond out front and like a frog got in it, and it would like the fish would get stressed out because of the frog because it wasn't a very deep pool. So also the sun is like beating on them, so it's really not great. So we're not gonna do ponds or tubs.
yeah, we did the one. It wasn't great. Peplin Creek.
Peplin Creek. Why do you have to cook the oatmeal?
I've never cooked oatmeal in my life. He never made a cake either.
Well, my bad.
He was told to make a cake. I thought you were moving over, so I just moved over.
No, it rolled. I wouldn't say we cook oatmeal, but you just gotta heat it.
Water.
Well, one way you could do it, you like boil the water, but all I do is like I take a cup and I throw it in the microwave, and then
He's a man after my own heart. Apple cinnamon oatmeal.
That's good.
That's my favorite.
I just throw a cup in the microwave with water, and then I pour it into the oatmeal, so then it like heats up, and then I stir it, and then and that's it.
Yeah, that's cooking it.
That's cooking it.
That's
Okay.
cooking it.
Well, I don't know how you do it without cooking it.
Right. Pouring in hot water and stirring it up.
It's really quick.
But why? Why can't you just put the oats in?
Because there's no like moisture for them. Because the microworms and stuff, they eat the oatmeal. So if it's just dry oats, they have nothing to live on. Like, it's different. People have done soilless medias for grindleworms, but the grindleworms don't need the coconut fibers. They just their waste goes into the coconut fibers, but they eat fish flakes and stuff. But yeah, if you put some water in it, then it's fine, because then it like makes them like regular oats.
Right.
Like, you don't have to heat them up to make them to the oatmeal consistency. But as long if I need oatmeal quickly, I'll just use like regular like room temperature water, and I'll pour it in there and mix it up, and that works fine. No, the water doesn't have to be hot.
Right, you're just letting the oats absorb the moisture, the water, and becoming soft, giving them water and food basically all at the same time for the worms.
Yeah, all I do, since I have to make it like big bowls at a time, I just take the little faucet off our sink, and then just put like warm-ish water and mix it in, and it works fine. But that could that's still like, if heating up the water and putting it is cooking oats, then like
that's basically
it's cooking oats. That's how you make oats.
Oh, good, I can handle it.
Yeah. Anyways, I have to go make some labels.
Yep.
Shipping labels. So
gotta get that done.
We'll see you all next Sunday. Enjoy.
Yep. See y'all later. Don't forget, Danikins tonight. Foxy Fishes, 1K celebration. Be there or just be there. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Catch you all later. Won't see you Wednesday probably, but we'll see you next Sunday.
Scotty has a question.
Scotty.
Do both grindleworms and whiteworms need to be moist? Yeah. They don't have to be like
spritzed with a water bottle.
Yeah. Well, when I feed them flakes, I just spritz down the flakes and then, like, spritz down a little bit of the extra culture. But, like, if you're making the coconut fibers for them, like, throw the brick in there, make the oats, or make the coconut fibers. But when you squeeze it, like, not a lot of water should come out of them. Just a little bit. So it's not like they're dry, but they're not, like, soaking wet. Like, we've made coconut fibers, and we made them last week, and they're still in a bucket sitting in the fish room, and I've used them this week, too. And they're just, like, wide open in a bucket. And they're still fine.
Yeah, they don't generally.
They don't dry out. They absorb moisture good.
Yeah. And it's in a fish room, so I'm sure they're probably sucking some moisture out of the air.
Yeah.
Keystone Clash.
Dave's shirt looks like it's on backwards. Yeah, because it's got the...
It's not.
But it looked like it because it was like this.
Yeah, because it's pulled on the chair.
Oh.
Because I sat down and then moved up,
Silly.
and now it's pulling it to my neck. That's okay. I don't mind. Backwards, forward, sideways. And it's orange. Goes with my jeans and my boots.
Stop talking.
Piss my daughter off. You know what's going to happen if you start saying bye. Scotty's going to ask another question and keep you going.
Then I'll wait. Yeah, no genetic diversity in your clothes. Look at all those sweatshirts I have. There's like 17 different outfits there. What worms will you be bringing to the Keystone Clash? I'll be bringing vinegar ales. Like, I can guarantee I'll have these. Vinegar ales, microworms, Waltz worms, banana worms, grindle worms, and white worms. And then, if my cultures are going good by then, I'll bring Daphnia scuds and black worms. Possibly tubifex worms. But those are the worms I'll be bringing.
I had my shirt inside out one day, and I'm like, why is my shirt bugging the heck out of me? Because it had a pocket on it.
What killies? We don't really have... Well, I have this one type of killifish. I have no idea what it is. I think I have a picture of the label.
You know, there's a killie guy.
But
Actually,
it's
there's two
from...
killie guys in chat. Probably can help you out.
It's from... What's the dude's name?
Where'd you get it from? The auction? Or from...
I didn't get it from my talk. No. Yeah. From my talk, the dude didn't give them to me. He mailed them to me. Like, after the talk, the dude was like, I want you to try some of these killies. It was like some famous dude.
Fred.
Fred Behrman.
Yes, Fred.
He's not, like, famous, but he's a big killifish dude. And so, hopefully, like, I have some killies from them. I have some killies from Fred Behrman. But I don't know what they are. And
He actually told us. I think he wrote it on.
it's on the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in the email, too, so. My Daphnia died. Yeah, I used to have Daphnia, but the first time I had them, I had no idea, like, how to keep them, so I kind of just bought them for funsies. And they didn't live long.
Yeah, the Daphnia. Yeah, I gave it a shot.
But I'm going to try it again now that I know more.
Want to do more club talks?
As long as it's something like I know, because
KJE's an influencer.
I did a... He has influence.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Dee Dee, welcome.
Dee Dee Kins.
But, so I did this talk last year, my first talk. And it was great, because live foods, like, I could do a talk, like, anywhere. Like, you could throw me up on stage right now, and I would do a talk about them. Like, because I could tell you whatever about live foods. They wanted me to do a talk about betas this year, and like I could throw out some info about them, but it's something I gotta research and then do a talk about them, sort of. Not entirely. I know some info about them. They're fish. There's really not much to them. They're just like any other fish, but like breeding them, there's specific things. I could, however, tie it into live foods, and then I could get to talking. But
If you tied
I could,
betas into live foods,
and then I could sell live foods.
yeah, that could go on for a minute, and that would go. If you could figure
That's
out
my
that.
kind of talk. Like I could do a talk about live foods anytime, anywhere. But betas, like I don't really know. I don't know why I said yes to doing the beta talk, because like somebody else out there would be perfect for this. But yeah, I love doing the live food talk. That was awesome. Because a lot of people ask questions, and it was great. So great. And Bill Cole was there too. I have a picture with him. I printed it out, it's right over there. Do you have a PowerPoint? I do. Well, it's a Google slideshow, but it's a PowerPoint.
Yep.
On live foods, not on the betas. I haven't started that one. Yeah, I waited a while to start the live food PowerPoint before I made the presentation. I think like 2 weeks before the talk I had to do. And but it went great because I just went back to my basic information. Like when I do it on the stream here, I could say like microworms are a little bit bigger than Walter worms, and like they're 1/10 of an inch, while the other ones are 1/16 of an inch. Like I could rattle off information like that. So that's kind of what I did. Like I started off kind of going from the slideshow, but then when I got a couple slides deep, I was just like, the information I knew from my head, I was just using that. I wasn't really on the slideshow.
That's why vinegar ales, I think, are. I don't know if they're more nutritious, but they're definitely easier because you keep them in a bottle, squeeze them out with a turkey baster, and throw them in your tank. And if you forget about them, as long as you don't forget about them long term, they're there. Why do I have to keep? Am I not blue? I should type something on.
Show. It's not gonna show on here. Just have high. People will understand. Yes, you are. Dum dum.
Okay. I got it. I was on the wrong chat. Oh, yeah. They live for pretty much forever. Sorry, I just said hi because I wanted to see if I was blue.
Yeah. I used to do brine shrimp, but it's a lot to like. It's like you gotta keep going down and like setting up new things and stuff. But vinegar eels last a really long time. I've had cultures go for 6+ months before reculturing them. So. Yeah, my vinegar eel cultures kind of just sit there and listen. There's like one culture that I ship out of because it's a really good culture.
I kind of mix them up.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I just take out the one that I can reach.
Right. I just kind of mix them up so there's 3, 6, or 7 down there.
There's. How many wine bottles are there? 4?
I think
Then there's
4.
7.
So there's 7 down there, but I will pick anyone, and then I hold it up to the light and look at it, and if it looks good, I will.
He's a
that
trained
one.
pro.
So I mix them up. And she generally pulls them out of the same one because it's easy for her. But
Today I was like, I use my right arm for everything, and with the whole shoulder situation, I was like, I couldn't even pick up the 1 gallon vinegar thing. I was like, ugh. But how do you think my talk went last year? I think it was great.
the live food one,
Yeah, it was
I
awesome.
actually thought it was pretty good. I learned a lot of stuff.
I learned a lot of stuff. People asked me questions and I answered them, and I was like, "Well,
Oh, I could do this.
boy, I could do that." But people were a little close though, because it wasn't like a big room. It was like I was standing like in front of this big like meeting thing, and but I had a cooler full like live food cultures, and like they like were all gone. Like I wish I had more, which I could bring some this year because I could incorporate betas into live foods into the beta talk, like conditions of betas with like some white worms and grindle worms, and when they breed, you could start the babies off on vinegar eels. Then once they get a little bit bigger, you could do micro worms, Walter worms, banana worms. Take your pick. Then, once they're ready to sell, whenever that is, like whenever they get big enough, you can start feeding them grindle worms and white worms. What I do to my shoulder, I shot a side-by-side 12 gauge. And it's like an older 12 gauge, but it had like longer bullets or something in there. So it's a little discolored. Looks worse on camera.
I had some kick.
This one used it too.
She
Didn't
found
you?
it. Yes, I did.
I found it?
I said it had some kick, and you found it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could do that with your talk and trying to incorporate them and
That could be good for me.
bring some cultures there.
Oof.
Or
Some betas.
the live food talk was really good. I think it was really good. A lot of people were impressed in talking about that one.
Yeah.
There.
Well, because it's not like...
Because you weren't staring at a screen and a piece of paper going, blah, 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 blah. So she kind of knew most of the,
The information. Yeah.
she knew most of the information and what was on the thing, so she can kind of look at the audience and tell the story.
Well, because I do it on the stream. When people ask me information, like, I don't have a PowerPoint or anything to look at. Like, normally, like, whenever I answer it, and if I don't know the answer, then we Google it, and then I know. So it's kind of just like, I have all the information because there's a lot of common questions that I get. So. Where you've got games, so go speak at other clubs.
Yeah, it would be good. The Danbury one's kind of nice because,
It's not too far of a drive.
yeah. Well, that was
3.5 hours.
3 hours, I thought. Whatever it was.
Yeah, roughly.
I think it was 3 hours, but they put us up in the hotel and they gave her $100 to speak or something like that.
Yep.
So.
And we had the dog with us.
Yeah, and she's sold a bunch of cultures there, so that was really cool.
Yeah, I wish I brought more, honestly, because I didn't have any white worms at the time, which was awful because that would have been like a huge thing. But yeah.
But that is the talks are actually pretty good, and I do think
They used an awful photo for the flyer, though.
I don't remember which one it was.
They screenshot it from one of the streams when we were in the basement. I was holding up this worm culture.
Oh.
I was holding up this worm culture, and I looked like I just rolled out of bed or something. Which I always look like that, but I was like I had the worm culture like in my hand like this. It was like tilted down, and I was in the middle of talking, so I was like, my sister like took the photo and she was like sharing it on her story and stuff, but she changed the photo to like a better photo of me. So then, it wasn't embarrassing. But and they had a saltwater pool there. That was great. And then we went to Connecticut for Texas Roadhouse.
Mm.
And that was, we went before my talk because my talk was at 7 at night.
Yeah, we got there early.
And I took a shower after the saltwater pool. Well, that shower was so nice. It was a nice hotel. Well, it wasn't a hotel. It was like, what was it? Inn. It was like an inn.
Yeah.
But like it was like individual houses, not for each room, but like individual like strips of houses. And the people were all nice. We went down for breakfast and stuff. The dog was actually really good there.
Yeah.
He was kind of just like there. And after my talk, we went back to the hotel and we were watching Judge Judy. And then we ended up falling asleep. Texas Roadhouse is awesome. It's superior. Five Guys is great too. I'd be down for either. But Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, that was 15 minutes away from the hotel we stayed at in Denver. Well,
25.
25 minutes.
25.
Jeez, it seemed like it was really close.
Yeah, I felt like it. Well, there was also traffic too. As soon as we got to...
It was really in the main road. We jumped over at Connecticut and then...
When we got into Connecticut, we, like... As soon as we... Like, there was, like, a welcome to Connecticut thing or something. And we got in there and we were, like, in this kind of, like, smaller neighborhood. The dude backed, like, right out of his driveway right in front of us. It's like, it's perfect. But we ended up... Texas Roadhouse was, like, in the middle of this, like, plaza-looking thing.
Coral?
But it was a pretty short drive. Well, I felt like it because there was, like, a bunch of new surroundings, I guess.
Yeah.
If we were to drive to Texas Roadhouse, it's the same thing we see, like, every day. But it's always exciting. Why are we still here? We were supposed to end, like, half an hour ago.
Scotty?
Oh, well.
He made you stay and talk by asking you about your questions, and you really got on food cultures. So,
It's a perfect thing. And now we're talking about Texas Roadhouse, which is even better.
yeah. Kind of making me hungry, but for ice cream.
Hungry for ice cream? Bonds is open. I'll get you Bonds for all your work today.
Texas to Brazil. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. You want Bonds? I'll get you a caramel.
Every salad, every cheese, every scone.
He has a rose in.
I did.
He's on my shirt. Anyways. Oh yeah, because we were talking about clubs and like little talks and stuff. People are talking about my talk. Like, well, it was 2 weeks later, and we were at the
At the swap.
We were at the swap, so we actually went back down there, and yeah, it was 2 weeks later, and people were like, they were talking about, like, people that weren't even there were talking about it. I was like, I didn't know them, but whatever.
I've never eaten a truck before. Hey, Steven.
Well, I
Street vendors, like
gotta make shipping labels. I
the
really
Roach
do.
Coach and stuff. Some of them are awesome.
The Roach Coach?
Yeah. The
Do we have roaches?
lunch wagon, or I don't know what they're called. Taco trucks and stuff.
Mm.
But we just always called them road coaches. But the food was always good.
Except for when you get diseases. I've seen stories. I'll take you to Bonds.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, I will.
Let's see. Somebody's quicker than me.
They're always quicker than you.
Oh, Roach Coast Shipmobile. Yeah. I don't know. Some of the ones we used to deal with when I was younger, working on construction sites, they came in there, man, you waited for lunch. You were like, oh, man, that food was awesome. Some of them sucked, but a lot of the ones we had were pretty good. I'm telling you, somebody could make a mint if they just came in with a food truck into our shop every day at lunchtime. Or where we were working, they just came. Those guys would clean that truck right out. All the stuff they eat. Eric Y. Rock.
Lurking and twerking.
Baby's 4th birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Celebramos juntos.
Yep.
Anyways, I gotta make shipping labels. So we're gonna end the stream. And thank you all for watching. And see you all next Sunday.
Yep. No stream because of school stuff. And I haven't been in Texas in years, Silver Creek. But, were you waiting for another question?
Say bye-bye.
Later, everyone. Catch us all later. See you at Danikin Aquatics. Don't forget.
Celebramos juntos.
Be there or be there.
What is
Just
it?
be
What
there.
time is it? 9?
Oh, yes, 9 o'clock.
9
9
Eastern.
Eastern.
It's okay, Scotty.
Don't forget. What the hell is the blue? Oh, it looks different on that screen. Yep. Catch us all later. Enjoy. Have fun. See us all on Sunday. See us tonight at Danikin Aquatics.
Be there.
Just be there.
Just be
That's
there.
it.
No square. Just be there.
All right.
All right, bye, everybody.
Enjoy. Thanks
Have
for
a
coming.
good. Sorry,
Thanks for
Scott.
hanging out.
Sorry, Scotty.
They got to be running out of sad faces now.
Bye, everyone.